Hey everybody, welcome to episode 4 of Origami with Friends. This episode was one of my favorites already. It's with a very funny guy, Aaron Scarbrough. He's a local comedian. He hosts a local show at the Rino every month. He also hosts their open mic on Wednesday nights. It's in North K.C. And it was a pretty hotly contested interview, so it almost came to us throwing fists at each other. But we made it through, and I think we both became better people because of it. Also, he doesn't just do comedy. He does many things in the art world. He draws sketches, he paints, he's a musician. So if you stay after the interview and keep watching, you'll hear one of his songs, and you'll be able to see some of his artwork that he does. And I think he's closing out with a special message he requested to do. So I hope you enjoy this episode with Aaron Scarbrough as much as I did. All right, thanks for watching. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Origami with Friends. We made it to episode 4. We have not got canceled. I thought we were getting canceled, that's why I have this next guy on, Aaron Scarbrough. Aaron,
okay.
Say hello.
Hi.
Hi, I can see you're very excited to be here. I didn't mean to interrupt your cologne bath you were taking. I actually had to pick Aaron up to come over here today, and I have a small enough car as is, and once it got in there, I almost died from you know what it reminded me of? Every year when I was a kid, a cousin of mine would always get me the same cologne from Osco Drug. Do you remember Osco Drug?
I don't.
It was like, they're all Walgreens now, or CVS, but it was called Jovan Musk.
Okay.
That's what it reminded me of. Is that what it is?
No, I'm not wearing that. But I'm sorry I suffocated you in your car.
Well, we all have our crosses there.
Right.
So,
mine is showing up to your overlay.
That's true. Before we get started, we're gonna do. I'm sorry, Aaron, but this has to be said. We are back again, testing out the Harry Potter origami book that I bought during my midlife crisis, because I can afford a Porsche. Aaron is obviously a huge fan of Harry Potter. He couldn't stop talking about him on the ride here. What do you think about Harry Potter?
I think it's a lovely story. And so you said this is your midlife crisis?
Yeah, it is.
You know, I'm glad that you chose something that isn't going to hurt people, except for me.
Yeah. Well, I only do it to the ones that deserve it. So we're doing the Cauldron today, and everybody knows. Was there a cauldron in the Harry Potter series?
Yeah, there were a few.
Few cauldrons? See, I didn't start it until later. I mean, all the fans have heard this before, but I've seen a few of the movies, but then my girlfriend decided to watch them all back to back, and I got caught up in it. It's not too bad. I actually felt a little empty inside when it was over.
Really?
Yeah. Probably how you look all the time.
Well,
Either way, we got our cauldron right here, and it's double-sided. So I made copies for both of us because, well, I know he's going to mess up a few times. And so what we're going to do is we need to cut this out. Now, here, one thing looks like. Now this is like an action scene, like this is where I wish I had Michael Bay to come in to direct this.
Has he not hit you up yet about this?
I know. I've had 36 views on the very first Origami with Friends when I had Nick in here. So I'm surprised that he hasn't come calling to make this into one of his movies starring Mark Wahlberg. So you're a big music kind of guy, I hear.
I really love music.
Do you we were listening to Christmas music on the way here. Did you enjoy that?
It's it was kind of the lesser of two evils between whatever you were talking about. So, in the moment, I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? A lot of people give Christmas music a hard time. I think they need to lighten up.
Yeah.
So I heard your one of your songs. It's called Twin Cities.
That's not what it's called. It's called Two Cities Over.
Well, you know, same difference, right? One thing I liked about it was it sounded like a teenager complaining to his mom.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that feedback, and you're making me really excited about this origami.
Good.
If that.
Good. That's what I'm here for. And look at you're really good at cutting things.
Mm-hmm.
You should try that on your wrists.
All right.
Right. So we're at step 1. We already cut everything. We want the potion side up. This is the potion side. For you up there, that's the potion side. There's 2 sides to every story. Right? Aaron would know something about that.
Mm-hmm.
So first we want to fold this in half. So we want to have, so it looks like we fold it like, okay. So we fold this in half to shut in the potion, right? And then I think we fold it in on itself. So how are you holding up with the whole music thing? Are you gonna do it with comedy, or how long? What were you into first, music or comedy? Music, right? You never make anyone laugh.
All right. I've been playing guitar for a long time, and I have trouble like coming up with the time to do music anymore
Right.
because I get booked. Have you ever heard of bookings?
I have. I read a lot of books. Okay, so now we want to rotate it and do the same thing. Hold the same way. Yeah, that's good that you're getting a lot of work.
Right.
I'm glad you can do that as a full-time job. Like, it's hard for like new comedians to be able to sustain off their art alone.
Right.
Is
You
that
know,
what
I'm a
you're
little
doing?
bit behind here with this witty banter that you're throwing at me. It's kind of hard to keep up.
Okay, so yeah, and for everybody else, I'm so sorry. He just brings it out of me. So we folded it like this the first time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then we rotate it, and then we're doing the same thing.
Okay.
So I'll try to slow down next time I have you on.
You know, Brandon, what I like about your comedy? You know, a lot of people out there are just looking for a laugh.
Yeah.
You know, and you've never really sought out the laughs. Like you kind of do stuff that makes the audience think.
I do enjoy making people think.
Yeah,
You're right.
they have
You're
questions.
right. I'm a thinking
you know,
man.
like questions like, why are we not at home right now?
Yeah. Well, you know, I think people deserve a well-rounded argument. You know, why does it have to be about laughing all the time?
Right. Why can't it be about cargo pants?
Yeah, or cologne. You're like the best cologne salesman, I think, in the world. All right, so we got this. Now we go diagonal. So we do this, and then open it up, and then go the other way. Do that, open it up. Have you ever done origami before?
Not in a long time. You know,
What
I
is
haven't
it?
really been into it lately.
What was your last origami thing?
Back in the 4th grade, I made some of those things that you kind of like.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I thought all the girls did that. That was like a girl thing to do.
Well, you know, there's not that many ways to meet girls when you're in 4th grade.
That's true. Oh yeah, the other way is sneak on in there.
Right.
All right, so now we got this here. Okay, so we opened it up. We folded it every way it could be folded. Would you say that's probably every way you could fold a piece of paper?
I'll just go along with that. I think there's more ways, but.
Okay, good. So now we're on number 10 here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so it looks like we just bring this up to this here, right?
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is where it gets squirrely. So do we do that? Okay, so we crease it and then unfold it. So I guess there is more ways because we're folding it different ways. You were right. See, that's why I had you on here. So we just do this on all, so we repeat this fold on all corners. So, and as I want to remind everybody, you can go to origamywithfriends@gmail.com and you can just show me what your version of this is. If you've done it better or if it's worth, what, as long as you're doing something artistic and not being all bitter like Aaron.
So who are you talking to right now? Like,
I'm talking to all the viewers.
I know,
I'm
but
talking to at least 38
who's
people.
gonna watch this?
I'm hoping some people.
Right, but how do you intend on achieving that?
Well, I think it's kind of like if you build it, they will come.
Right. Well, so are you just gonna plug it at the open mic?
Yeah, maybe. I might, I do have a website. Well, it's not really a
Right.
website, it's a Facebook page. It has a lot of followers. There's even some in Tanzania.
Right.
So,
That's really cool.
yeah.
You can be like, hey, for those of you who like this, imagine how boring it is while I'm folding paper.
Yeah. Well, you know what? There's a lot of people that like to do origami, Aaron.
Dude, calm down.
No.
You're getting, I thought I would blow up, but you clearly are getting more sensitive about this. And I just want you to know that I'm your friend.
You said you like
I have
Harry
my
Potter.
concerns with the model of the show.
You said you like Harry Potter. You said it was to be fun to do.
Right.
And then it's just been nothing but biological warfare and smart ass remarks.
Well, you know, if it's in doubt at all, I appreciate your meme page that you've created. You're doing something noble. Like, Facebook doesn't have enough spam meme pages.
That's how you get people.
Right.
That's how you get people. I'm sorry not everybody is as important as you are to draw fucking a bunch of fans from all your cool posts about your watches and your fucking tees that go with your scarves and all your fancy fucking paintings that look like a fucking serial killer waiting to fucking hatch. Not to mention your sketches, which I'm pretty sure all those are dead bodies. Someone had to say it. Anyways, back to we're at the number 12. Number fucking 12.
Okay.
Origami with Friends on the Cauldron.
So it's an
on
obscene
Harry
show.
Potter.
All right.
Harry Potter origami. Hey, we're not done yet. We're almost done though. So here we are, guys. There's not going to be a lot of overhead shots today because I don't want to show Aaron's bald spot.
All right.
Okay, so number 12. This end will pop out. So what we do, we're going to use all the creases just made to make the cauldron a 3D. So this is where we separate the men from the boys.
Okay.
I think this is what's going on here. Kind of like it reminds me of a crab rangoon.
Right.
Do you like crab rangoon?
Not as much as you. Yeah.
Well, it's good.
Right.
I enjoy it.
I'm
nothing
not
wrong
gonna
with
argue
that.
with you. Moderation's good too, Brandon.
Fat jokes now?
Hmm?
We're going with fat jokes?
If you chose to interpret that as a fat joke, that's on you.
Okay. So, this end we push these two down here. So it says push these two down and they'll pop out. So then I think we go like that, right? Then we push these two in, that'll pop out. Then we kind of, I probably folded mine uneven. It's probably just right. It's just how uneven it is. That's all it
I
is.
think it's possible that I'm not doing it right either, but
See, this is why I do this show though, because I get to learn about fun people like you, and I get to learn how to do origami, and then hopefully whoever's watching can come back with a life lesson.
right.
You know, like don't be like you
Okay.
or me. I get it.
Yeah.
I guess the cat got your tongue on that one.
Oh my god.
So this is what you're supposed to have. For everybody up there, this is where I'm at. So, where you at? See, it kind of looks like a cauldron though. It's getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting there. You can just tell these are amateurs with potential. Like I think we both have pretty good potential in the origami business.
Right. Just wait till he gets his associate's degree. It's gonna take off.
But you know what?
Is that your major, by the way?
What? Origami?
Yeah.
They don't offer that.
Really?
They don't.
University of you mean to tell me University of Phoenix Online doesn't have an origami major?
They don't.
Okay.
But they do
Maybe
let you
there's a
submit
graduate
major
program.
ideas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So maybe I could just let them know.
Boy, when I was your age.
I do not know any of these moves here. So bring out the corners with the handles. I think, you know what? Well, I'm gonna kind of take a little shortcut here. And then, would you just go like that and then just fold it back? I love folding paper, making fun. You think I could be in your band?
I think you could be in a band.
It's not a no, guys. Listen, don't be afraid to follow your dreams. He's on Spotify. All 3 of his songs.
I have more than that. They're just under different monikers.
Well, I don't know. It's not actually that bad though. See, so I guess this is the end result, and you guys let us know how we did. Hey, do you have like a Twitter handle or something, or they can like follow you if they want to feel better about themselves?
Yes. So that's bad_Aaron_Scarbrough at Instagram.mail.
I'm glad you made it very easy for them to find you.
Right.
I don't think there's actually enough underscores in there. Next time, find a way to throw that 6 more underscores.
I'm actually trying to get less followers. I do it organically too, by the way. I don't, piggyback off of meme artists.
So, you ready to hang up the cauldron here?
Yeah.
On our fun little board, I'll let you
Gosh.
do the things. You can just hang there or there. It has to be on the second row though.
All right. So this route.
Yeah, that's fine. Other way. Flip it around. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
That is added to a board. That's another one added to the board. But we're not done yet.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I like to do this thing because, believe it or not, we've all done origami before. We've made paper airplanes. Did you make paper airplanes?
I made a lot of them actually.
Good, good. Then you should have no trouble making some paper airplanes. Oh, here we go. We're gonna do it out of origami paper. Look at this sweet ass holder.
Do you want something that does tricks or goes straight?
Whatever you think will be more entertaining for our 38 fans.
All right.
Here. I used to think my plane was the best because I used tried and true, just on like the structures of it, or you think it would be, but it just never flew that well. Alec had a pretty good one.
Right.
Do you know Alec Bachman?
I know him very well.
Good.
Or I'd like to think so.
I like him a lot better than you.
What is it about him that you like better?
Probably everything.
Well, I want you to know that I'm your biggest fan here
Good.
in this entire greater Kansas City area, and I hate you.
Well, you know what? Hate is one of the sincerest forms of flattery,
Right.
as they always say.
You're right.
So, this is mine. Everybody, you got to be bored with this right now. This is mine. I'll learn how to do. How about this? Not after the next 2 episodes, but the 3rd episode from here, I will have a brand new aerodynamic paper airplane just for you guys, my #1 fans. How you doing?
It's pretty cocky to assume there's going to be plural.
There is. I have the numbers to prove it.
Yeah.
So do you think, like, being on Spotify actually kind of helps you with the ladies?
Well, Brandon, I'm from a different generation than you. One where we respect women, and I would never use my fame to coerce a female into sex.
Well, they're probably too young to understand what you're saying.
Okay.
There it is, guys. Show me your paper. Oh, yeah, that looks like it's going to fly really well.
It's gonna fly straight.
Well, I want to thank you, Aaron. This has been very enlightening, and I know now I need to be more selective on who I bring in here. And so without you being on here, I would never have known that. You ready to go outside and fly these things?
I am very ready for the outside part.
Good, good. I want to thank you guys again for watching Origami with Friends and sticking in there. I hope these will get better, and I apologize for my last guest, Aaron Scarbrough, right here. I shouldn't. I would wait till he's gone to apologize, but I feel like I should apologize right away.
Right.
So, anyways, we'll see you outside.
Why don't you call it Origami with better comedians?
Okay, I should get better comedians than you. I get it.
Okay.
I get it. I'll see you outside, guys. With Friends, I want to thank you guys for watching. Aaron, do you have anything to say?
I just, I appreciate the opportunity. I wouldn't have missed it for anything, except for literally anything else.
Awesome. I'm glad to have you. Let's go throw our planes. Ah, so graceful. One more throw. Nice.
I couldn't believe you let me stay at your place, and I felt safe that night, 'cause I saw you had mace. One more thing too, can I call you my boo? 'Cause I think that I might like to date someone just like you. But it's gotta be from 2 cities over, 2 cities over, and I don't wanna be mean or to cause a big scene. I need 200 miles and a lake in between. We like the same food, and we had a good bender, and I love how you smile, but you listen to Hender. One more thing too, can I call you my boo? 'Cause I think that I might like to date someone just like you. But it's gotta be from 2 cities over, 2 cities over, and I don't wanna be mean or to cause a big scene. I need 300 miles and a lake in between.
I thought you were gonna ask me.
Oh, well, what is your favorite thing about being on my Origami show?
So I liked spending time with you, and I liked just hanging out. Like, not everyone will hang out with me, so I appreciate that. You and your dog were very hospitable. I enjoyed learning something about myself through origami, and I enjoyed getting out of North K.C. That was nice. So this Sunday, I'm hosting Well If It Isn't Comedy featuring Rino Calm. She's going to be headlining actually, and Ryan Tricky and Dustin Slentz. It's going to be really fun. And I'll be wearing a suit and my good cologne.
Do you want to say something nice about Ryan Tricky before we go?
I don't think we have time.
All right, thank you.